Hey everybody, Michael here. I would love to talk today about expectations and why, when we have expectations, we create scenarios for ourselves that may not necessarily be how it turns out. So it's okay to hope for things, it's okay to create our own destinies. Where we often are misguided is when we have expectations on how that will feel. So, the only thing that we really ever know is how we feel right now. Everything else is a mystery. You cannot possibly know how somebody else is feeling. You cannot possibly know how peaceful it is when you go from being disconnected to becoming reconnected. You may have an idea based on past experiences, but the interesting thing about peacefulness is that it is indescribable in terms of words. That is because there's different levels of peacefulness. There is an infinite amount of love coming from God. How much of that love we feel is based on how present we can become. When we're present, we are able to feel connected to the source. That connection is found at our 0 point. It is our center. It is our home base. All of our experiences are going to begin at our 0 point. All of the things that we feel will occur somewhere off of that 0 point. So when you diverge from your absolute zero or center, you do arrive at different points of time and space. When you relive the past, you are doing so to re-experience, to remember an event, an encounter, an experience that was meant specifically for you. Oftentimes, we reminisce when we're with family members and we talk about a family reunion or a birthday party or something that was fun, something that is a fond memory. And when we do so, we help each other remember why we are here. When we relive something and view it as painful or traumatic or judge it in any way harshly, we're assuming that that experience was not supposed to be for us. We feel that we are deserving of punishment and that we are unworthy of God's love. So the leap of faith is taking the steps necessary to unveil the truth of whatever lesson we were supposed to learn. And when we do that, we become more aware by accepting the truth and allowing for love to be received. The level of peace that we feel is beautiful. It truly is indescribable. But we can share what we learned with other people in a way that is loving and compassionate, because everybody deserves to feel peaceful. Everybody is worthy of God's love. If we live in fear of the future, we're placing an expectation that a certain event will be painful. We're expecting to feel a certain way, and we are afraid to feel pain. When we can be present, all that friction does is reminds us that we are alive. And we can begin that process of acceptance so that we can then be grateful and appreciate everything that we have. So this whole adventure, this journey, becoming enlightened, becoming more knowledgeable, is quite beautiful and is exactly how it is supposed to be. So acceptance is allowing for love to be received and enjoying however that feels, because there's varying degrees of everything. The only constant is infinity. everything changes, everything modulates. So feel love, feel compassion for yourself, and share that feeling with others. I love you.